You hit publish, a video goes viral, the views spike, and then absolute silence. Your channel flatlines, and those new subscribers never return. Attempting to repeat that success with outdated tactics, misleading titles, or hyper-exaggerated reaction faces often backfires. These methods produce high bounce rates that signal to the platform that your content fails to hold interest, leading to rapid stagnation. The 2026 algorithm functions as a satisfaction engine. It measures psychological fulfillment by tracking how a viewer interacts with content over an entire session, identifying whether they felt their time was well spent. This animated scale illustrates the current mathematical reality. The system penalizes empty clicks from bait-and-switch titles. It rewards session longevity and videos that align with a viewer's long-term watch history and habits. Surviving this environment requires a move away from individual viral gambles. Growth now depends on building a connected, three-part ecosystem that satisfies both the viewer and the machine. The first part of that ecosystem is discovery. In the current landscape, YouTube Shorts serve as the mandatory top of your funnel. 74% of Shorts views come from non-subscribers, pulling new viewers to your main hub. To populate this funnel, creators use the pillar to clips workflow. A single 15-minute pillar video splits into 5 60-second pieces of short-form content. This feeds a distribution strategy known as the 60-40 rule. You allocate 60% of your production efforts to long-form videos and 40% to shorts. This structure provides constant exposure to new audiences. Because the shorts come directly from your pillar content, you maintain a steady presence without needing to generate entirely new concepts for every upload. Discovery is only the first step. If the packaging fails to convert an impression into a click, those new viewers never enter the ecosystem. To capture attention on mobile, creators apply the 3-element rule. This framework communicates a video's value in under 2 seconds by minimizing cognitive load. Look at the elements in this layout. It uses a high-contrast neon background to pop against the interface, a human face showing intense emotion to trigger an empathetic response, and a maximum of 12 characters of text. This clarity is essential because the browse feed now clusters content into micro-niches. The system identifies a viewer's specific interest patterns and matches them with highly focused videos. Vague clickbait is quickly filtered out of these clusters because it leads to high bounce rates. Visual clarity, however, signals immediate relevance to the specific audience the algorithm is targeting. Success in packaging now comes from signaling undeniable value to a targeted algorithmic cluster rather than trying to trick the general public. Once a viewer clicks, the goal shifts to retention. You have a window of 3 to 8 seconds to convince them to stay. The algorithm uses this time frame to judge whether the video fulfills the promise made by your thumbnail and title. To prevent early drop-off, creators use pattern interrupts. These are rapid visual shifts, refreshing the viewer's attention. This retention graph highlights the difference. A single-angle video often sees a steep decline in viewers. However, videos that utilize 3 or more camera angle changes see 28% higher audience retention. The current algorithmic sweet spot for watch time is the 5 to 10-minute range, but creators must avoid adding empty filler. The system rewards the tightest, most valuable version of the content. Engineering high retention through dynamic pacing provides the system with proof that you delivered on your promise. The algorithm responds to this fulfillment with increased distribution. When you move past the individual video and look at a channel's growth over 6 months, the power of a consistent ecosystem becomes visible. Reliability is the strongest signal a creator can send. Channels that maintain a consistent schedule see 156% more total watch time and 234% more video recommendations. These factors allow consistent creators to grow 67% faster than those who post randomly. To maintain this consistency, creators are integrating AI into their back-end workflows. These tools handle tasks like ideation, fast keyword research, and A/B testing thumbnails. However, the system issues a fatal penalty for inauthentic content. Mass-produced, template-based videos crumble when the algorithm detects they lack original value. Viewer loyalty still depends on the human element. The unique personal narrative, a human voice, and a relatable face must remain the core of every video. Building a channel to 10 million subscribers is a byproduct of this holistic approach. By prioritizing long-term satisfaction over short-term hacks, you align your channel with the math of the platform.